most crazy, Jenny. Let's continue our game playing The Sinking City. Now, this game, Lovecraftian is one of my favorite things. Alright, let's go. I don't like the loading though. 80%. Gotta call that some light. I need to wash this lens afterwards. See how it's stained? It's like fucking blood. I had this sitting on my desk when I was playing with a few of my friends, and as well as editing on my PC. I forgot to put this in the fridge. I might be sick now. Who gives a shit? I ain't gonna die yet. Well, I probably will, but I don't fucking care. Listen.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I've said everything I know.
Let's continue where we left off. Over here. I believe now we have entry to the crime wave. Cutscene. What is this? That just happened. Alright. Robert Thrommore led an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping the Oakland. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakland. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmore was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throckmore will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brother.
I don't know what exactly sunk the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams and the metal cracking water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning in nearby place of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it, later starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins. Their dazzling officials said none of what I thought and seen was real. But my memories are true. Thy strange power gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island. Something old, dark, and slithering, and it still haunts me. Huh. Now that is, quite a predicament. Ooh. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Now that is goddamn fucking Hickory Smoke Bacon shit right there.
Never again, they say.
Charles W. Alright, let's read the next report. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murder in the port. My life is in danger, and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am desperate. My studies have been drawn the attention of vile forces that stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot, and I am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gonna find my notes there, this knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's lost hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Now that is some cult shit 101 right there. Fuck. Ooh! I can change the look. Oh. Perfect. Let's check out the Mafia fucking shit. I got that. I love that hat. Alright. Plague Doctor. Okay, I don't know what that is, but... Alright. This is perfect. Alright, let me read your notes now. Hold on. Hello, Stock Shovel. How's it going, buddy?
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Yeah, I can't really do the, messages. Sorry, I have to manually do it. I hate that. I actually hope to someday actually have my PC set up so I can fucking record on there. Be much better. Then I can probably see the comments without my whole entire screen being blocked off by... Alright, I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Hold on. This takes up all the screen. See what I mean? We reset it up. Hold on. 6 times. There you go, man. It takes time for me to reset it up like this. I prefer this. Alright. Oh, fuck, I wasn't able to read that. I'll read it like... Mr. Reed, it seems that you have over-exaggerated yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmar. Forgive me for the odyssey, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself. In the future, I won't be there for you every time. Jonas. That was nice of Jonas. Alright, let's continue. I want to check out all the rooms. Open up, I'm here to mug you. Okay, so... Well, I just stole something for a bag.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Ooh. There's no... Talking with locals is easy, but this old chap was one of the notorious yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends and if it is abandoned after the flood. Even better, ignorance is bliss, is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in northern. Ooh. Oh, can I do a big bite? Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing and Fence in Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book. They kept several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Well, I've gone completely insane just by doing this YouTube shit for the past 2 years. The local legends may be more than more supernatural. A dozen witches were hanged on huge apple tree, that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with the words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of me. Damn PC. PC. PC turned on, took away my screen. Alright, back to what I was reading. Instruction of Collier Road Museum. Could the book still be hidden? The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwater Marsh Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's torch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore above their own grain of mad disappearance. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here. Now there's only me, these nightmares. A little longer, I'll figure them out. Alright, I think that's enough. I'm gonna read your comments now. Alright, read your comments. Alright, is there any more sheet? Nope. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors will make you pay for any scratches you leave you. Low Lord. No more notes. I'm gonna check upstairs. Let's see what's upstairs. Shall we? Can't believe I drank old wine. Oh, this door's open. Someone was storing alcohol. Oh, so the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now degrading the city's beaches. The fellow at the city port hired his salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tiny profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it now. If only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. So for some reason there's a lighthouse that needs checking out. So that's all the doors. Okay, what about this door? Huh? Nope. I'm gonna fucking rob one of these buildings. Let's get out of here.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Huh. I want to check this place out before I leave. Gunpowder. And I'm supposed to be able to craft it in this game. I'm gonna figure that out too. Mr. Dear Victor. My dear Victor, how is Oakman treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that regarding your question. I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt. Oh, that's like a family name. Oh, that's cute. It's adorable. Can I get some beer? Just wondering, please. No? Oop. Walter, hey, help you. If I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again, I could live with your renting out best written flap house. But you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Holy shit, he's got mafia boss fuckers now. Poor guy. There's more. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already, kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times when before the flood, I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen some of the crooked H-shaped signs on the doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The cross grip sign makes marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good, good catch there, Basil. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. If you see a sign of a cross 3Ks, reach for the gun.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Oh, you're fucking watching me, eh? I know I can craft, and I do have some skill points I can use, alright? Never mind. And here's some lure. Facebook. Crafted a few rounds. Alright, so let's explore this place a bit, huh? So I can go inside one of the buildings. Ooh. Oh, that's like a fast travel area right here. It's neato. I can craft a loading build. Let's keep stopping around great place. Me and alive again. Almost made it. Almost made it. Damn it. I am fucking hungry as an ox. I might make some spaghetti. Meatballs. Come on, load in so I can respawn. I hate these loading times. They're just terrible. Mm. And my PC just turned on again. Go back to sleep, PC. I put you in sleep mode. Now you're just. Yay. Mm. Yes. 90%. Its loading time is trash. Alright. Note to self, don't try and burn. I don't know where to go.
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
I got a lot of problems, Missy. None of them you can help me with. Looks like there's a landmark in here. Got a police station? Police station somewhere over here? I need to start doing VR chat. How would actually? Hold on. This VR chat so far is actually pretty fun. I've been playing for 7 days now. 7 days. 7 vlog. Alright. Cutscene. Let's go. Hurry. Load it.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
You and I have a problem, officer.
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
I fucking want to beat the shit out of that fucker. I hate that guy already. You hear me? You fucking swine. Let's go to the archive. Is this the archive area? Nope. Nope. Crimes. Oh, I gotta set up. Alright, violent crimes. Suspects. I will probably have to figure that out later. Yes. I guess I have to figure it out now. Alright. So, violent crimes. So I tried suspects, officers. I'll figure that out later. Oh, that's a major library there. Such a beautiful game. Look at that. Such a beautiful game. I love story games like this. That's really fun. Police station down there. Explore this place some more. So much stuff. Like an open world right here. Alright, looks like we got another place. One of these. I want to see about traveling. Infested area. City Hall. Ah, that's where the port is. Holy shit, look at this map size. A big ass map. Here's the manor. I have to go all the way over there. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go, Bodie. big ass house. This is the manor. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to do an hour worth of the video. Even though I enjoyed that. Nice house. Something off about that one. You are a wealthy man. Look at that bedroom. Holy shit, that's better than the one my character has.
The door won't budge.
In loving memory, Albert Throgmore, son of respected Robert Throgmore and descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oakman Port, aged 25 years. He was 25 years old? Damn! He's young. We mourn for his eternal death. But we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Thormall family appreciate the many comforting words and prayers sent by the citizens of Oakland.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Oh, they fucking have an asylum. I think we should go visit the asylum. Might as well visit the wonderful crazies. Or let's go visit this place first. Holy shit, just popped out of the freaking ground like a dragon box. Hey, buddy, get your name. Go get it.
Don't do that again.
Popped out of the ground. Thanks. Hospital.
Find something you want. Cheaper.
That's it. Or just load it in. That's it. That's it. Oh,
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying helminths and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed. Take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me. And then he gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Bye.
well, that was a trip. Alright. Oh, man. this is the... It's Oakland City Hall. Apparently, from what it looks like, I gotta find buildings that are like this. So we're gonna go over here. University. Things again. Won't have worms. Alright, let's continue. Here's the university.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Oakmont University Library. Joy Hayden. Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator. I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... it looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Huh. I need to see your book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
And that's it? No
5 more
payment,
minutes till I have
no
to,
threatening, no favors in
program to get back
return.
on my PC
No.
or something.
Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes. This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library's in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
Bye, Joy.
It's sad. Remember it's the same thing as one before. Alright, so that's the library. These are like fast travel ones, right? Fast travel? Yay! I got to use the fast travel points now. So at least now we know how to fast travel, and I don't know what those vagina creatures were, but whatever. They're just weirdos. And I'm hungrier than an ox. And thirsty. Really thirsty. Vodka sounds good. Alright. 60% calorie. Two more minutes, that's all I have to get on. I wish I could just keep flash screen, but I need to stop like going over stuff. Whoa.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. See you later.
We'll do the interview tomorrow. And I think that's it for today. Save. Thanks for watching the Crazy J Show. I was your host, Crazy J. And have a wonderful day. I'm going to go on PC and I'm going to have a good old time. You have a good fun time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, get that fucking crazy button and just smack it. And if you want to have a good old time, just remember, stay crazy and have fun.